Monaco Harbour with Crown Prince Hassan as the chief guest of honor.
All right, further breaking developments, in fact, coming in this hour. At least one person has been killed and 5 others injured in a mass shooting in Canada's Toronto city. The incident took place on Tuesday night at Lawrence Heights near Flemington and Zachary Road area of the city. Toronto police and paramedics responded swiftly to reports of gunfire. According to Toronto police, 1 man was pronounced dead while 5 others were taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. A command post has been set up in the Ranee Avenue and Flemington Road area as the investigation continues. The police has not released any information about possible suspects yet. Aditya Vadhavan is joining us live for more on this story. Aditya, what's the latest you can share with us from Canada? Aditya, are you being able to hear me? All right, I think we're having some connection issues there with our reporter. These are, of course, the big updates coming in. 1 person has been killed. 5 others have been injured in a mass shooting. This has taken place in Toronto. Shocking incident taking place last night, in fact, at Lawrence Heights near Flemington and Zachary Road area of the city. I believe Aditya Vadhavan is back with us on the broadcast. Aditya, if you're able to hear me, I'm trying to ask you about this incident from Canada. Give us more details. Has the shooter now been apprehended? Is the situation under control?
Well, absolutely. If you see, the Canadian police has intensified their search for the attackers. So far, the CCTV cameras in the area are being thoroughly checked, and there has been a thorough search operation that is going on in around Canada. Also, let us just put this into perspective. There is a very active gang war that is prevalent in and around Canada. There are several, because the successive governments in Canada haven't worked against the Khalistani groups. The Khalistani groups are in abundance in Canada, and several gangsters, dreaded gangsters, are also there in Canada. So this this shooting incident in Toronto can be linked to any of this, because we have seen in the past also similar incidents have come to light. And now it needs to be seen from here on. How long will the Canadian police take time to hunt down these attackers who did this mass shooting. Also, if we see, there have been such incidents in the past. There have been incidents of violence in the past also. But this incident also, let us just put this into perspective, that the way the attackers, shooted in the entire area, this pattern is very similar to, some lone wolf ISIS-inspired terrorists. We have seen in the recent years, how these lone wolf attacks by the ISIS-based terrorists have been occurred in across Europe and United States of America and in Canada. So, there could be anything related. There could be some sort of connection related to this shooting incident with any of these 3 incidents. So now, it needs to be seen by when would the Canadian police arrest these attackers. Yes, Uday.
All right, Aditya, stay with us. In fact, we're getting more news coming in this hour. India's all-party delegation has reached the United States of America, wrapping up its unprecedented